Welcome back to my YouTube channel Digital Coins. PK. Today, we are diving deep into the long professional and historical journey of the 1984 Washington quarter dollar, a coin that carries more than just monetary value. It reflects a legacy of American heritage, minting, evolution, artistic design, and the economic pulse of a growing nation. The 1984 D quarter was minted in Denver, Colorado, and is part of the Washington Quarter series, which began in 1932 to commemorate the 200th birthday of George Washington. The design of this series remained largely unchanged for many decades, with only minor adjustments, and the coin itself serves as a familiar icon in the hands of generations of Americans. The obverse of the 1984 D quarter features a left-facing bust of George Washington, the first president of the United States, sculpted by John Flanagan, based on a bust created by French sculptor Jean-Antoine Houdin. The inscriptions "Liberty in God We Trust" and the date 1984 are found on this side of the coin, along with the D mint mark indicating it was struck at the Denver Mint. The reverse of the coin displays a majestic heraldic eagle with wings outstretched, clutching a bundle of arrows in its talons, and an olive branch beneath, symbolizing strength and peace. Above the eagle is the inscription "United States of America" and the motto "E pluribus unum" below. The eagle is the denomination quarter dollar. This reverse design stayed in use from 1932 until the advent of the 50-state quarters program in 1999. The coin is composed of a clad metal structure consisting of an outer layer of 75% copper and 25% nickel bonded to a pure copper core. This composition was introduced in 1965 to replace the earlier 90% silver content due to the rising cost of silver and the need for more durable and cost-effective coinage. The transition to clad coinage marked a major shift in American numismatics, and the 1984 D quarter reflects nearly 2 decades of technological refinement in clad minting processes. The Denver Mint produced over 546 million 1984 D quarters, and while this high mintage makes them common in circulation, there are still unique characteristics, error varieties, and high-grade examples that are of interest to collectors. Throughout this video, we will explore how the 1984 D quarter was made from blanking and annealing the metal to the coining presses and quality control systems in place at the Denver facility. We will also examine the political and economic environment of the United States in 1984, as Ronald Reagan's presidency brought about major changes in tax policy, military spending, and global diplomacy, all of which influenced public attitudes and national symbols like currency. We will take a detailed look at known error varieties from this year, including of center strikes, die cracks, double dies, weak strikes, and clip planchets, with real examples shown in hand under magnification and explained clearly for all levels of collectors. Whether you are new to the hobby or an advanced numismatist, we will also go through professional coin grading standards from agencies like PCGS and NGC, how to interpret MS grades, the importance of luster, surface preservation, strike quality, and eye appeal, and what to look for in a potential high-value 1984 D quarter. We will discuss the market trends for this coin, what prices it commands in different conditions, recent auction results, and future projections based on collector demand. We will also discuss how to store and preserve these coins properly using archival flips, capsules, and storage boxes to prevent tone damage or contamination. We will explore how the Washington quarter fits into a broader historical context, and how coins like the 1984 D help teach generations about civic pride, historical memory, and national identity. We will review its place in coin albums from collectors across the country and around the world, and how even a common year like 1984 can hold great educational and nostalgic value for families and hobbyists. We will also introduce interviews and insights from numismatic experts who specialize in Washington quarters, including those who have spent decades tracking the smallest details and die varieties from each minting year, and their personal stories about how a single quarter launched lifelong collecting journeys. By the end of this video, you will have a complete understanding of the 1984 D quarter, from its minting process to its collector value, from the historical era that produced it to the design decisions that shaped it, and from everyday use in 1980s America to its modern role in numismatic study, all right here on Digital Coins PK, where every coin has a story and we bring those stories to life in full detail.